Hey YouTube, this is Yankee Blue. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so this is going to be the final part of my offensive scheme from the Seahawks playbook. And the last formation we're running out again, we're using that personnel group of only the plays that have the 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end, 1 running back. This is going to be the last formation I'm going to break down, and in my personal opinion, it's going to be one of the best that you can run out of here besides that ace gun offset. So the formation we're going to come out in is the bunch ace. Now, the reason why I'm saving this one for last is it's probably one of the most versatile, and bunch ace is a formation you're going to find in almost every single playbook, offensive playbook in Madden. As you know, if you've watched any of the professionals in the Madden tournaments, there you see a lot of gun bunch. This is a version of that, only an under center style of that, the single back version of that. While it's probably not as effective as what people are running with gun bunch, this is something that you can find in every single playbook, and I'm going to show you some things that you can run out of here. So to start off with, we are going to come out in the PA boot slide. That is going to be one of the base plays we're going to come out in. We'll run this against the standard cover 3. I'll show you how to cover 2 a man. We might even get to a cover 4 in this. So pick up cover 3 buzz. Okay, so for this, the standard setup that I'm going to run a lot of the time is going to be something like this, just to start off with. And we'll just run it against cover 3. Let's see here. I waited a little bit too long on that, so I'll show you that instant replay there. So let me bring this into instant replay. So we see here, snap of the ball. So we can see already that we have the drag. We have the drag here. The only way that's really going to probably get covered is if they do a hard flat. The only way that's really going to get taken away. But if they do a hard flat, we're going to have some other passes as well. So moving in progression of the play, you're going to see this is the pass that I was trying to throw, and you can see against cover 3, that is the route that is just a crusher. It's really going to cause some problems. The other piece that you're going to see here is that weird post route by the wide receiver out wide. This is going to beat a lot of coverages. This is going to beat man. It's going to beat cover 3. And we'll just show you some different things with that. But that's the basic setup that I would run against a lot of defenses. Another way to run this, to show you, is if we slide the tight end over from the bunch. He's going to automatically go on the drag. That's fine. That's what I want him to do. And what I might do is something like this. So kind of the trail concept underneath, and then I've kind of got those verticals in the post on the right hand side, and then just kind of see what opens up over the top. You can see we have that deep throw at the post. This is just going to allow you to get open against a lot of things, a lot of zone plays and things like that, as long as they're not sending some crazy. You can see here underneath against the cover 3, these are wide open because those vertical routes push those zones back. You're going to have this, and then you can go to the deeper routes over the top if your opponent's trying to clamp down on that underneath. You can see they're just devastating backside post there. So the next part out of this play, the other setup is going to be, so we're going to go into our audibles here. So the first play I'll talk about spacing. This is good against man, and it's also good against zone. So I'll kind of show you how I might run this play. So do something like that. Snap the ball. I'm looking for the flat. There, the linebacker got down pretty quick. Let's run that again. But this is kind of a quick, like if they're blitzing you a lot, or you're just looking for short yardage here, looking for the flat. You can see there just the easy spot route right there for an easy completion. Another way I might run this is, I might do something like this, just quick, bang, bang. There you go. quick routes, very quick. The other play I'm going to show you is this play, and I love this play, this SHAREfactory, and I'll show you why here. So an easy setup to run with this would be something like this. Snap the ball, looking, and there I didn't get a good throw there against the cover 3. But you can see that route by square, it's going to get into a weird spot in the field that's really going to be beneficial, and I'll kind of show you that later here. But we got our trail route there, easy completion. Let's run this against cover 2. I kind of want to show you that SHAREfactory against cover 2. Alright, so SHAREfactory against cover 2. Run it like this. If I cancel a play action, I just block my running back here. Snap the ball against cover 2. So this is kind of that route. Not a great animation there, but I kind of want to show you this. This is kind of the idea, specifically against the cover 2. You can see we have those trail routes going. And what you're going to see here is against the cover 2, like I probably need to just let those routes go because they're more of a clear out. I'm going for this route, and then you can see here, again, that post. Probably where I should have made the throw. I just thought I got that ball underneath enough, but that safety makes a really good play. But you can see here, like against cover 2, we have these throws. And what I might try to do instead, maybe the better setup is if I know my opponent's in cover 2, this is probably the setup. Probably more like a mesh concept underneath to try to pull those zones down. Let's see what happens here. So here. And Russell Wilson's floating the ball. Let me try something more like this. Just kind of labbing it here for you guys so you can kind of see. That's probably it right there. Yep. And that's it. You just got to throw that ball a little bit earlier and get that in. So that's that play with SHAREfactory. That's just going to be a nice play that you're going to be able to run like cover 4. That square route's going to get open quite a bit, and then you can just set yourself up with underneath throws to help you out. The other play that I want to talk about is tight end angle. We'll come out on that real quick, and we'll just do the cover 2 real quick. So only adjustment I make to this is like make that a shorter baby out there. And then what I like to do is bring this out. You can run it like that if you want to, just like that, and you'll kind of see reads looking square, nothing really there. Probably shouldn't have thrown that flat there. But what you can kind of see with this, the reason why a bunch formation is used so much, and why things like gun bunch is really popular, is because you can get a lot of different passing concepts out of it. It's already pretty much at your fingertips, and then the versatility you have to move receivers around in the formation. Like here, we've kind of created like a balanced set, like almost like a tight slots here. And there's just so many things that you can do. Like here, we have the trail going on. Like I can probably throw that now, throw that a little bit earlier. And to be honest, I probably could have thrown the out, the square, and you kind of see. And actually, you know, that the angle route by the tight end, if I wait long enough, that's going to get open as well. And it just gives you a lot of versatility on the field. Another way that you could run this would be to streak circle. Kind of run it like that. kind of open up the underneath for you a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, that's the basic scheme, and then I'm just running the inside zone off of that just to give me a base run play to run out of. But that's basically the scheme. But this is going to be one of the most versatile formations. Again, you have 4 verticals, the good 4 verticals out of this that you can run. You know, if they're running cover 3 a lot, you're going to be able to hit them in the seam with the with the verticals. You know, spacing again. You know, very versatile play. You're going to be able to use. You know, it's just something that's really good. You're going to be able to confuse your opponent. You know, this inside zone. You know, you can run it to that side. If you wanted it to run it to the other side, you know, you have to do the butt tap, but you can bring an extra blocker over. And that kind of gives you the versatility there to be able to run this ball anywhere you want. You know, depending on the front that you see from your opponent, where they're stacking up at, and then just having really effective pass plays off of that. So that's kind of the setup there for that stuff. That's pretty much it for the mini scheme, guys. I'm gonna post some videos with commentary of games that I've played using all of these formations that I've shown you. Really, really effective. If you have the Seahawks playbook, I would definitely recommend that if you want a balanced offense that's going to allow you to run the ball and pass the ball effectively, definitely try these formations with these plays. I think it's really going to help you out. After this, I'm going to post those gameplays using these formations, and then I'm also going to give you guys a red zone offense mini scheme with 2 formations, both this formation and then also the pistol ace. So, alright guys, that's the scheme. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you hit like on the channel if you like this video. This is Yankee Blue. We'll see you next time.